What's up everyone, it's Oliver coming back at you with another video. Whoa, we're in my bathroom. I know, this is weird, I don't usually film here, but today I'm going to do kind of like some self-care type stuff that I just don't normally do for myself, and I thought it would probably be a good idea to do just because I have the time and just kind of do it on camera and talk with you guys because, you know, why not? That's just how we do. So, I'm not really planning on explaining everything I'm doing. I'll just give like a basic idea of what's happening. Like I'm just about to clean my piercings. That's it. Nothing super cool. I'm just using saline solution on a Q-tip to clean my piercings because it's an important thing to do. You gotta keep your piercings clean. So, So one thing that I need to talk to you guys about and just like let people know about is the fact that I did mention on a previous video that Caitlin and I would be doing more videos together and that one would be coming out soon. I lied. I forgot to take into account the fact that she is starting school and she does work as well. So she is super busy, like super busy. And that means that she and I barely have time together as it is. So we barely get to see each other and hang out just the way it is right now. Like it rarely happens. So as much as I do love making videos and getting to like show things off to you guys, and do things on camera for you guys, I also don't want to make her and I into like a YouTube couple where basically all we do is hang out and then do that for YouTube. Like I do still want time with her on my own. So we've made some plans for this week, but it's like the first time I'm gonna see her in a while, and I just don't want to bog down every single moment we have together with making YouTube videos. So I'm just not going to make a video with her until we've had some more time together. And that's just how it's going to be. And I'm sorry for that. Like, I'm sorry if people were really wanting to see that or like expecting that, but our relationship comes way before YouTube, and I just hope that people can respect that. I also need to do my nails, so that's pretty simple, and I shouldn't have to explain that to people. You just trim your nails. It's easier for me if I can sit down and stuff though too, because, you know, I'm uncoordinated and nothing ever really seems to work out for me. So this is fantastic. This is a good way to film a video. I literally have my phone balanced on top of my garbage can right now, but you know what? It's working. This is a nice angle. I might keep this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's one of the only things I can really update on right now, the fact that Caitlin and I don't really get to see each other very much. I was also wondering if people wanted to do a Q&A, because I haven't done like a Q&A style video since pretty much I first started. So questions, comments, things you want me to respond or react to, let me know. Leave it either in the comments, or if you're not comfortable doing it like in the comments section, then feel free to message me directly. My social media and all that is usually, well, always linked in the description, so if you don't already follow me, shoot me a follow if you want, of course. But You can also direct message me on any of my social media platforms. And I usually respond. I try to respond as quickly as I can as well, just because I feel bad just like leaving people with no reply. And that's just who I am, so. There was that. I also was thinking of starting up another small series, possibly, about just like collections of things that I have, like not your normal collections, like memories and stuff like that, not like the memory book I was showing off before, like collections of bits and bobs, odds and ends, things that, you know, some other people would collect and other people wouldn't, like depending on the person. I was thinking of showing off some of those collections I have, but I wasn't sure if people wanted to see like individual collections in shorter videos, so like showing off one or two little collection things in one video and then, you know, leaving it and then doing another one or two in another video, or if you just wanted to see like a bunch of them or even all of them in one longer video. So that was something else I wanted to ask about, so if you have a preference, let me know that as well. As far as life goes right now, I'm not doing too much. I've been going out with my dad a lot to try to get as many of my documents and important information changed over to my new name. So I went out and I did a couple more of those things today with my dad. And yeah, it seems to be going pretty well. Most of it's fairly simple once you actually like get down to it. It's a lot of just going to places with proper identification and documentation and just being like, hey, this is the deal, this is what we need done, and then waiting around in a waiting room or a waiting area until somebody can help you out. But my dad and I have been working away at it for a while now, so we have just about everything we really need immediately done, and a couple more things that we need to wait on. For instance, my passport. My family and I usually go away on vacation sometime in like February-ish. So we wanted to get my passport done, but my dad and I, when we went to the passport office, they said that my photo ID card that I currently have isn't technically valid with them specifically. Like, it's still valid to use when I'm driving and everything, but it's not valid to use as proper identification, especially in the sense of a passport. So they pretty much said I have to wait for my new driver's license to come in and use that as identification. So I can't get my passport done until I get my driver's license and blah blah blah. But it's just little stuff like that and a bunch of just waiting for things to be completed. So, you know, nothing too huge, and I'm not like upset about it or anything. It's just, it takes a while, and that was to be expected. I'm not surprised that it's taking a while for this stuff to all be completed. I went out and took some photos over the weekend, just to kind of try to get back into photography and stuff, because that is kind of what I'm thinking of going into for school, and of course for an arts and especially like an artistic arts program in school, I need to do a portfolio, which then means that I kind of need to, you know, take pictures to put in my portfolio and be like, hey, you want me, I'm good. So I went out with my parents over the weekend, and they came along for the hike. I went for like the nature type photos, and I didn't get great photos. Like, I'm not overly excited about what I did end up getting, but I'm also not mad about what I got. Like, I got decent enough photos, especially considering that I'm like just getting back into it after not doing it for a while. So I'm sure I will get more and get back into it later. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for like life updates and all that. I'm gonna tweeze my eyebrows, kind of. I don't like properly tweeze them. Caitlin actually like did all of this good, nice shaping to my eyebrows, because she came over to my house and we were supposed to go to a fair thing, but it didn't start right away for when she got here. So we were just hanging out at my house, and she was looking at my eyebrows and she was like, these are bugging me. Can I do them? And I basically just laid in her lap and let her do my eyebrows. So my mirror's up here. I'm gonna be looking up. I'm sorry, but I'm basically just gonna fix like this like unibrow that I have, because that's the only part that really bugs me. And at Caitlin, for when you watch this, if you want to tweeze my eyebrows again, go right ahead. And then you can fix the shape, because I don't even know what you did. So that can be a you thing if you feel like doing that again. But for anyone who watches and they're like, what the heck, you don't know how to tweeze your eyebrows, I literally don't know how to do anything remotely, like beauty wise. No idea what I'm doing. I never really got into shaping my eyebrows or doing my makeup. Like, that was never my thing, ever. It never has been, and I highly doubt it ever will be. I literally only know how to remove the gross hairs that I hate out of the middle section of my forehead so that it doesn't look like I have a unibrow anymore. That's it. Nice red splotchy part there. That's all I know how to do. There are still more. Makeup. I was never really into makeup ever. I didn't do it very often. But I never really did makeup ever. I did the most basic of makeup things for myself when I did band things, like band concerts. I basically threw on some foundation. Didn't even really blend it properly because I never like did anything down here for my neck or whatever. I just kind of covered my face as best I could to get rid of the good chunks of acne and all that. And then I put on some eyeliner directly on my waterline. That's it. Nowhere else. I never like winged it. Nothing cool like that. And mascara. That was it. That was my entire band look. Nothing else. I'm gonna rinse some water really quick and technically shave because my baby mustachio is growing back. So ignore me while I run water. Now the water's running hot. I hate hot water. That is one thing you will find out about me. I hate hot water. It is very, very rare that I will ever use hot water. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I can't even explain why at all. Like, there's no good explanation for why. I hate it. It hurts. I mean, I personally think it hurts. And that might just be because, like, I'm sensitive to it. I don't know. Don't you know I'm sensitive? I know this is really hot. hot as in like attractive, because I just have like a nice foam mustache beard thing going on. But you know what? The things we have to do. Oh, it's so hot. Again, I don't know if I'm just sensitive to the hot, but for some reason it hurts me. I just sprayed water everywhere. But it hurts me so much, and I could not tell you why. Like, it just hurt. So bad. So, there's no hot water for me. No hot water usage. I mean, yes, for showers and stuff like that, of course. Like a shower in warm water, but I wouldn't say that I shower in hot water ever. Like, it's just not my thing. And if I take baths, which is also a rare thing, my baths are usually warm or hot, but controlled. Like, controllably warm or hot. That makes sense. Like, I won't just make it as warm as I possibly can or anything. I like control the temperature a lot so that it's still warm, but not to the point where I'm burning. Here we go. Cut myself a little bit, but it's fine. That's just how it be. And now we get cold water again, because cold water. And now we have a soft upper lip. But yes, hot water is not my friend. And that's not to say like I'm totally against hot water. Like if I'm freezing cold and I need to warm up, absolutely I'll use warm water. But I'm not the kind of person that'll take like scalding hot showers or baths, because that's just, I don't like it personally. I think it hurts, and it not in a good way, I guess. It just hurts. And pretty well the last thing I'm going to do is wash my face. And I'm not like sponsored by anything, so I don't have a specific product I use. It changes almost every time I wash my face, depending on what I feel like doing with my face. And just in general, how bad my acne is. Right now, it's not awful. It's been worse. So I'm just using some acne clearing scrub for the sake of clearing my pores, I guess, and also just getting rid of as much of the acne as I possibly can. I usually also just let it sit for a bit on my face, not like this, like rubbed in, but just for the sake of letting it work its magic. I don't know if that's just me, but it's something I've almost always done. I mean, I guess I almost treat it like a face mask. Not only do I have this, but I have some weird pad things like these. I've never used them before, but they're supposed to be for cleansing and exfoliating. And I have dead skin for days sometimes, so I thought I would exfoliate my face really well, just for the sake of doing it. Because we all need exfoliation. I also don't know when I'm supposed to use that, so I'm just gonna wait until my face is done, or like until I'm done with this cleansing portion, and then I'll scrub the heck out of my face. Extra scrubbed. extra hecked. Hey guys, how you doing? How's everyone feeling? I don't know how long I'm gonna leave this for. You like how shiny I am? Highlighter who? Just walk around with a bunch of soap on your face. You'll be highlighted like nobody's business. The sun glistens off of your face. Like your face glistens, I guess. Words. But yeah. Each your heart's out. No highlighter is gonna beat the amount of shine you'll get from just keeping face wash on your face. Ooh. Yes. Alright, well, I usually start with my nose just because it gives you a base to work off of. Then get your forehead, rip your piercing out, don't do that. Ugh. And I just like consistently flip where I'm using on the face cloth to make sure that I'm not just putting more of it onto my face, especially around my eyes, because I don't really feel like getting anything in my eyeballs. That's just not what I'm about, and not what I'm trying to do here. Yay! And I have no idea how this thing works, so we're gonna, am I trying to yet? I'm just gonna use it like this. And if I'm doing this wrong, too bad. My face is gonna be red and raw, but it's fine. The things we do for beauty, this isn't even really for beauty, this is just for good skin. Or at least trying to have good skin. I don't like have any face moisturizer or anything like that either, so this is all I got. This is all we got in us. Just rubbing the skin off of our faces. And you know, going for it. Who can stop us? Nobody. My skin feels softer, at least. Okay, did I do it? My face kind of hurts. Hello, Skincare 101. Have I passed your master class? This one isn't as rough, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for my face. I'm sure I'm making some really attractive faces in this, so you're welcome. Everyone is welcome for this fantastic video of me attacking the heck out of my face. Ugh. I feel like I have dead skin all over my nose. Okay, cool. That was me scrubbing the absolute heck out of my face. I'm still not even sure if I did that right, but you know, that's fine. Who needs to do things properly for it to work? Not me. I think that's about it. That's all I really got. Clean my piercings. Clip my nails, did my eyebrows, washed my face, exfoliated, kind of. Just scraped the absolute hell out of my skin cells. that sounds about like self-care to me. We might do this again sometime if I have more to update on, more to talk about. But for now, I think that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have better self-care tips or skincare tips, let me know, because I'm open. I have no tips for you. That was just me kind of running through random things that I would sometimes occasionally do to myself. So let me know if you have ways to better my self-care, not even routine, just steps. No. To better my self-care. If you have tips on how to better my self-care, let me know. Thanks, guys. And as I like to say at the end of all of my videos, all y'all oxen free.